Hello everybody, my name's Periwinkle and today I have an awesome cosplay tutorial for you guys. Basically, if you guys have ever watched the Scooby-Doo Halloween special kind of movies, you are probably familiar with the Hex Girls. And if you're not, well, you missed out on a whole thing of childhood crushes. Basically, the Hex Girls are this band that pretend to be vampires and they're super cute and spooky. One of the main characters of the Hex Girls is Thorn, and that is what I'm cosplaying as today, is Thorn, you know, the singer lady, and I think I did a really good job. Of course, I don't have black hair and those weird bangs, but I tried. So if you guys want to see me do a cosplay of the other Hex Girls, please leave a like down below and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Hey guys, so the first thing we're starting with today is moisturizer, because even though she's a cartoon, Thorn has really smooth skin. I'm using just some Curel lotion and just applying it all over my face. Now I'm going to prime. I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for dry skin. In the fall my skin gets uber dry, but use the primer you feel most comfortable with. Now with the damp beauty blender, I'm applying my foundation. I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer in the shade Porcelain. If you guys are a bit darker than me, you may want to mix in some white foundation, but since I'm already uber pale, I really don't need to make my skin any lighter than it already is to match Thorn's complexion. So I'm just going in with Porcelain, you know, my regular color, because I'm that pale. Now I'm taking my favorite concealer of all time, the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm applying it in, you know, the chin, any areas I want to brighten. Again, if you are a little bit darker, you may have to go a little lighter with your concealer, but since I already look like a vampire, I am good and I get to use my normal products. Now to blend it out with that damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to set the face using this air spun powder, and I'm just going to apply it all over so the foundation is less shiny and more matte, and also to prevent creasing. Now I'm going to do what I usually do with my brows, which is go into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and take hot chocolate on the inner part of my eyebrow and triple fudge on the outer part with an angled brush. But Thorn's brows are very angular and precise, unlike the usual fluffy brow I like to do, so today I'm going very straight, very angry looking, very intimidating looking brow instead of the normal fluffy, soft brow I like to do. Now, to help make the brow a little more precise like Thorn's, I'm going to clean up the edges with my Too Faced concealer and a concealer brush. Now to keep the brows in place, I'm going in with a brow gel. This is the Fill and Tame Brow Gel from Botanic Beauty. Now we're going to contour. Emphasis on contour and not bronze. We are not going to bring any color back into this face. We are just going to contour to really carve out the face, because Thorn's face is not flat at all, but we don't want to bronze because it'll bring too much life back into the face. And again, Thorn is pretending to be a vampire. So make sure you use a cool tone contour for this, just so it's not bringing any color back into the face and it's just carving it out. Now I'm going to apply some powder foundation. We are skipping blush. Again, no color on this face. We just want to look like a pale vampire. So I'm just going to apply some powder foundation over top of everything just to make it sink into the skin and to blend out our contour a little bit. Now I'm going to prime my eyes. This is an Ulta eyeshadow primer and a regular applicator brush to stamp it in. So every good eyeshadow look starts off with a transition shade. I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette in the shade Silk Cream on a fluffy brush and putting this in my crease as a transition shade. Thorn's eyeshadow look is very red, but we are just going to start with this transition shade just to give a very nice base. Now to give the illusion of a thick lower lash line, I'm going into the color Soda Pop and putting it on my lower lash line and kind of smoking it out. Now I'm going to take the shade Jax on a stiff brush and just put it right in my crease, not worrying if it's blended out because we'll blend it out with another shade later. Now with a blending brush, I'm going to take the shade Hunts and blend Jax out, giving a really nice red smoky effect. Now I'm going to take the shade Beam on a flat-headed brush and apply it all over the lid. Now for a little extra effect, I'm going to add some glitter in the inner half of the eyelid. I'm taking this NYX glitter primer and just applying it with my finger. Now with the brush I usually use to highlight my eyes, I'm going into the NYX glitter in the shade Ice and putting it in my inner corner. This glitter is really nice. It has a really nice duochrome effect with almost a pink, almost red kind of shine. I really love it and it's perfect for this look. Now I'm going to line my top and bottom waterline with this Lord & Berry eyeliner pencil in the shade Travel Black. Now I'm going to do a cat eye look because Thorn has a very distinct eyeliner look and it's going to be really intense. I'm using this e.l.f. liquid liner in the shade Midnight. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. This is the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. It's really good and I really like it for more intense looks. So Thorn's lashes are actually really thick on the end, so I'm just going in with accent lashes, but of course you can do a full strip lash if you want. These are the Salon Perfect 615s, and I'm using the Kiss Aloe Lash Glue. So Thorn has two different lipsticks on, one on her top lip and one on her bottom. First, I'm gonna line my lips with eyeliner. I know this is really weird, but if you have a black liquid lip liner, then go ahead and use it, but I'm just using the eyeliner I used for my regular cat eye, and then I'm gonna go in on the actual top lip with Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline in the shade Slay It. As you can see, I tried multiple red lipsticks until I found one that would hold up against the black top lip. The best formula is a red liquid lipstick, so I decided to go in with this one from Half Caked in the shade Girl Crush on the bottom lip. Now I'm going to apply some highlight. I'm using a fan brush and my Too Faced Love Light highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. Now I'm going to finish it off by spritzing on some of this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And with that final step, the makeup is done! It looks really good! I'm excited! Now for the hair, I am brushing it out. We do not want any tangles because Thorn's hair is supposed to be straight, but I don't have time to straighten it. It's also supposed to be black, so if you have a wig that's black, straight, and has some bangs, I definitely would do that, but I can't afford a wig. So what I'm doing is just working with my own hair. So I'm just going to brush it out and try to make it as straight as possible, and I'm also going to part it all to one side. Well, not all to one side, but like a pretty big part, right? Like a really deep side part. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking my bangs and pulling them forward. Her bangs are a little wild, so I think it's going to be okay, whatever you want to do, because she has like two bangs. It looks really weird, and I wouldn't ruin your hair for that, but I'm just pulling my bangs down a little bit, kind of giving that emo goth grunge look, you know, how, you know, all 90s emos look, and I'm kind of pulling it forward and just trying to make it look not so bare. It's just a very, you know, if and process where you do as much as you want or as little as you want. It depends on your preference for the costume. But this is what I like, just a little side swept bangs, even though it isn't exactly like her and the hair doesn't look exact. It is what I'm working with. So if you guys want to go a bit more all out again with a wig or something, I understand. Now I'm setting it all with some hairspray, maybe adding a bit of volume underneath the bangs, but nowhere else, because then it would make it curly, and we don't want that, because again, Thorn's hair is straight. So after I'm done, yay, I'm done, yay! So for the outfit, what I did was I slapped on a bat necklace. Thorn's bat necklace is actually red, but I don't have one. I actually bought this bat necklace at Walmart when I was like 5, so I've had it for a while. I also put on a tank top since I don't have her exact dress, and put on a jacket and put it off the shoulder just to make it kind of look like the dress she has on. And I also wore sweatpants because, again, I don't have a dress, but everything's black, and the necklace is supposed to be red, but again, I don't feel like painting it and ruining my necklace. But if you have a red back necklace, I definitely would do that. That was my tutorial for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe and leave a like down below. And I'm making videos all throughout the month of October, all Halloween and fall themed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all later. Bye!